Imagine being judged solely based off of your appearance or traits. Imagine being labeled and categorized before being able to express your individuality. Stereotypes are sets of beliefs that we develop about groups, which we then apply to individuals from that group. Perhaps positive stereotypes can be beneficial in specific contexts. For instance, they can be used to shine a light on issues of inequality. Stereotypes can devalue people and prevent us from adapting and reversing our schemata. When we meet people, we should base our impressions that we make off of their behavior rather than secondhand information. When I used to work in the beauty and retail industry, there were times that certain customers wouldn't want me to help them because I have tattoos and I used to have colored hair. So it made me feel like they thought I'm incompetent, and it made me feel devalued. First, I want to explore the theory that stereotypes can be beneficial. Perhaps positive stereotypes can be beneficial when they are used to bring attention to issues of inequality. When you hear this statement, Hispanics are passionate, this may sound like a compliment, but it can imply that Hispanics are dramatic and fiery. However, not all Hispanics are overly emotional and dramatic. This stereotype can create a negative assumption that Hispanics are difficult to handle. So, in theory, the fact that I'm shining light on the issue of inequality could be considered positive. It's important to take caution because positive stereotypes still lead to assumptions about an individual's ability and worth. Next, I want to talk about how stereotypes can be detrimental to our society. Stereotypes can promote inequality. They can strip us of our identity. They can create social division and conflict. Even positive stereotypes can create pressure to conform and unrealistic expectations. Gender stereotypes can pit women and men against each other. Cultural stereotypes can create fear and division. For example, the stereotype that all immigrants are criminals. This stereotype is a myth. In fact, according to the American Immigration Council, immigrants commit crimes at lower rates than US-born citizens. Not all immigrants are criminals. So I can conclude that stereotypes are harmful for our society. Last, to overcome stereotypes, we must challenge our own biases, educate ourselves, and interact with diverse groups to build relationships. I have two best friends that I love to travel with to other countries. We are very aware of the stereotype. All Americans are arrogant, they are incompetent, and they're obnoxious. When we travel together, we love to make it our mission to break that stereotype. We love to end our days sitting at a local bar, talking to the locals about all kinds of subjects and issues. We end up making friends from other countries, and we discredit that stereotype. It is such an amazing feeling to be able to immerse yourself in the culture of another country and to see how other people live their lives. Experiencing other cultures can help us appreciate diversity. I always tell people I don't travel to other countries for vacation. I travel to other countries to learn. Finally, positive stereotypes can be beneficial in specific contexts. However, they can still lead to assumptions about individuals' ability and worth. Stereotypes promote inequality, impede individuality, create division and conflict. We can overcome stereotypes by challenging our own biases, educate ourselves, engage in diverse culture, and promote inclusive environments. After all, no matter how open-minded we are, we all have unconscious biases. For the benefit of our society, the issue of stereotype is important to understand. If we can self-reflect, challenge assumption, and question our own beliefs, then we may be one step closer to creating a world where everyone can feel valued and respected.